Hi, I'm Ashley Swartz, founder of Furious Minds. I'm here today to talk about the upcoming Olympics, which start on July 27th. The torch will be lit, and it'll be a time of many firsts, whether it be a number of gold medals for our U.S. athletes, the horrific decision-making by Ralph Lauren to have the uniforms made in China, or it be a lot of the changes that are occurring as far as the distribution and where and when you can watch the Olympics. The first include, for example, the fact that NBC has decided this year in the U.S. to simultaneously broadcast it online and on television on their primary distribution channel. We're seeing a TV everywhere proposition that we've never seen before, that we saw first with the Super Bowl, but where the toes were sort of just dipped in the water. Everyone's going big and they're going bullish on digital, real-time distribution in digital. In markets like Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa, the primary live broadcast channel will be YouTube. They will be the premier distributor of the content and monetizing it and creating an interactive experience for audience in a completely new way. NBC also has announced that they will be creating a second screen viewing experience, and all of the Olympic content will be Shazam enabled. You'll be able to interact with other audience members through polls, get real-time update on medals, on athletes' backgrounds, things like that. They're really trying to create a sticky experience where co-viewing is as important as what's happening on the first screen. The NBC Live application has been released in partnership with Adobe, and it's quite an interesting sort of first. Not only because it creates a situation where there is authentication, of course, with the cable subscriber, so it ensures that you have a cable subscription first and foremost before you can actually experience or access the simultaneous live broadcast on your mobile device. But what's interesting is this year, for the first time we've seen, or actually for the first time ever, we've seen automatic authentication, where you haven't necessarily had to go to a cable subscriber's secure site and within their system log in, but it actually automatically identifies, and there's full back-end integration with NBC's application. As ease of access and use and authentication for cable subscribers becomes that much more fluid, it creates a much greater value proposition against the idea of cord cutting. Many viewers say the reason they haven't cut the cord yet is because of their love and affinity for live sports. And the suggestion sort of rings true if in fact live sports and the viewing experience of live sports across multiple screens becomes more enjoyable and more rewarding as a result of having a cable subscription. That's even more of a reason to keep it and pay that monthly tariff for a sports fanatic. The other question is, what will social media do for the Olympics this year? How will it impact? Will it actually create a disruption? Will there too much noise in the system? Or will you tap into an entirely new audience of fans around the Olympics and the buzz, allowing them to interact with the content and to experience it in a more real, first-time, real-time opportunity? The unbundling of content is also an interesting situation, right? With TV everywhere and the fact that now you're able to consume the content only on a mobile if you choose, although it requires you have a cable subscription. And we see things in the background occurring at the same time as, for example, with Viacom and DirecTV. Does that mean that the eventuality is there's a perceived opportunity downstream to parse off broadcasting or content by screen? So a mobile-only subscription in lieu of having to buy through the traditional carriage arrangements with MSOs and cable operators. These are all questions that are going to be asked, and if the Olympics are as incredibly successful as we anticipate they will be in regards to the new audiences that are tapped by virtue of having broadcasting and distribution on the mobile devices ubiquitously, it will result in a lot of new opportunities for content providers and broadcasters, and specifically for sports franchises, to reconsider their endemic relationships with distributors and cable operators. Go Team USA, and we'll be back with you while the Olympics are going on to see what's happening and how audiences are enjoying these sports. Thanks.